short video is about importing palm oil from Indonesia to Canada. To start with, there are 3 types of palm oil and we choose to import crude palm oil. Concerning the fabrication processes of crude palm oil, it is very simple. It goes from the plantation, then to the mill and then to the refinery. Moreover, palm oil is very popular in several industries such as cosmetics, food, and agri-food. It is possible to compare price of the different oils and we can see that the palm oil price is quite cheaper. There are several benefits of using palm oil, such as it is a healthy substitute for trans fat, high rate of vitamin A, strong resistance to heat and oxidation, a boost of hormonal balance, decrease in the risk of cancer, and also cardiovascular issues. We do care of different aspects, which are social, environment, economy, and quality. That's why we choose to import sustainable crude palm oil. As we can see, there are many drivers on the palm oil market. But as we can see, there are also many challenges.
In 3 continents, we have chosen Nigeria in Africa because of its position compared to other African countries in terms of production of palm oil. It's the world's 5th largest producer with a total quantity of 970,000 tons in 2016. Then we have Colombia in South America, the largest producers of palm oil of America, with a total quantity of 1,320,000 tons in 2016. It's the 4th largest producer after the Asian countries, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. And finally, we have Indonesia in Asia. It's the world's largest producer of palm oil since 1961, producing alone more than a half of global palm oil manufacturing, and more precisely 36 million tons in 2016. So each country having its forces and weaknesses, we have weighted some criteria according to our priorities. So we have the quality with 25%, exchange rate with 20%, economic and political stability with 15%, climate 15% as well, transport cost 10%, distance 10%, and price 5%. Our big winner is Indonesia for being the world's largest producer of palm oil, offering a very high quality of its product, and also for being a very stable country economically and politically speaking.
Regarding the selection of our supplier, we decided to deal only with the biggest international companies as they offer an international quality standard, they have economies of scale, and they possess valuable knowledge on international business. We chose Simdarbi Berhad and Wilmar International. In order to properly evaluate our supplier, we based our decision on the following criteria. Starting with environmental sustainability, Simdarbi Plantation possess much more credibility concerning everything related to sustainable practices. They are the world's largest certified palm oil producer, with over 98% of their mills certified RSPO. As for Wilmar, they do not have Simdarbi's devotion toward certification and seems to be less actively involved into sustainable development. For these reasons, we give all the points to Simdarbi and only 2/5 of the points to Wilmar. Related to social responsibility, both suppliers have policies regarding social responsibility, thus both get all the points. Quality-wise, we give all the points to SimDerby as they have internationally known certifications regarding quality, safety, and standardized process like the HACCP and the ISO 9001. In contrast, Wilmar International, they disclosed much less information regarding quality and safety, thus we will only give them half of the points. Innovation-wise, both of them invest into research and development. However, SimDerby's research fields are much more focused toward palm seed and process optimization, whereas Wilmar seems to focus much more into food processing technologies. SimDerby's work is much more valuable to the environmental sustainability and to the oil's quality. For these reasons, we will give all the points to SimDerby and only half to Wilmar. As for the logistic criteria, we decided to give SimDerby only a third of the total points due to their lack of refineries and to their less established logistic network. As for Wilmar, we grant them all the points, as they possess a solid distribution network across the world. As for the total, we have SimDerby with 90% and Wilmar with 67.5%. We choose SimDerby as our final supplier.
For customs and regulations, we have to focus on safety, making sure that the food is made of safe material fit for human consumption. Secondly, we have to focus on the labeling of the food, making sure that all ingredients are listed out correctly and in both French and English. Lastly, we have to focus on our transportation, making sure that the food is not transported alongside harmful or hazardous material. As for the documents needed, we need 2 copies of the cargo control documents and 2 copies of the customs invoice. Lastly, we have a 6% tariff and a 5% GST for our product. As for logistics, we'll be shipping from the Port of Belawan, as we have been given the prize of FLB Belawan. From the Port of Belawan, we will then load our cargo onto a boat or a ship transported by Maersk to the Port of Vancouver. Once it gets to Vancouver, we will then offload our cargo and put it on a train, transported by the CN to the Montreal train yard. And lastly, once it gets to the Montreal train yard, we can then transport it ourselves or through the help of another carrier to our warehouse or our factory. As for landed costs, everything here is expressed in Canadian dollars. For the total value of our goods at FLB Belawan, it is $23,615.01. As for the shipping cost for Maersk, it's $1,875.48. As for the railway cost, it's $2,752. The customs brokers charge us a rate of $291.15. Insurance will cost us $236. Lastly, the goods and services tax and tariff will cost us a total of $2,597.65. The total cost in the end will be $31,397.29. To conclude, we've made a SWOT analysis. For our strength, consuming palm oil has a lot of benefits and is also quite popular in different other industries. For weaknesses, there's a lot of substitute oils for it. As for opportunities, palm oil is a growing market and consumption is growing larger every year. Furthermore, it improves local and international economy with international trade. As for threats, it has generated a lot of debate. Work ethics for palm oil is an issue. Furthermore, there's a lot of competition in the market, and the market might be saturated in the future. And lastly, climate change might pose an unfavorable effect to palm oil production in the future.